Victoria on Spin. It's 17 minutes past 7 this morning.
All right, this morning, right, we've had a story developing here over the last few days, but I've seen this online. I thought, oh my God, this is what happened to Ed Roach. This lady, she's 62 years of age.
Oh no.
She's on Facebook.
Oh no.
She has revealed how she was catfished by someone pretending to be Gary Barlow. She's from Essex, mate.
She fell for it?
Essex. She genuinely believes she was talking to the Take That singer for about a week after she added him as a friend on Facebook.
Oh no!
The fake Barlow bombarded her with compliments and messages and said he'd split up with the wife. And Janet was like, here we go, I'm in there.
Oh Jesus.
She believed that she was talking to him all week, sometimes from 9am all the way through till 3am in the morning, Ed.
That's wild.
In a long string of messages, he told Janet he loved her and praised her dancing in videos.
Wow. Poor Janet. Poor Janet. My heart actually genuinely goes out to her. Like, I mean, I smile and I cry at the same time because I'm smiling at the fact that this catfish is so cunning. They stay on the phone for all that length of time.
I know.
But I'm sad for Janet. Like, does she...
The screenshots, the
pass over money or
messages. Eventually, I think they were unmasked as a scammer, like a catfish, because I think they wanted money off her. That he was poor and Gary Barlow was poor, he was saying, and that he needed money.
This is very similar to my story, isn't it?
Very similar. Let's recap now for everyone that's missed it.
Quick recap if you missed out already. I did tell you that over the weekend Cheryl Cole slid into my DMs on Instagram. I now know it wasn't Cheryl Cole, it was Cheryl Cole with a K. It was K-O-L-E. But this catfish, this Cheryl, basically started off by complimenting me for being a fan of hers. We got chatting. She chatted about Liam Payne, she chatted about Nadine Coyle, she chatted about the upcoming tour, so she knew a lot of information about herself. It then got a bit weird. She wanted me to send her an Apple card, which I think is some sort of a card thing that costs money. She promised that I could become her manager. If I did this, I would become her advisor. She also promised that I'd get to meet Girls Aloud, and that they'd collect me in a helicopter.
Wow, she was promising the sun, the moon, and the stars.
I swear to God. Then I said, I was like, oh, I might poop myself in a helicopter. I've never been on one before. And they were like, ha ha ha, too funny. So they were really engaging, like, you know. And then they were like, we can arrange alternative methods to collect you. Like, they were so smart. So smart. Anyway, I kind of shut it down eventually. I knew it was a catfish eventually, but yeah.
I mean,
be careful.
I just am surprised by the time these people have. This fella was messaging her for a week from 9am in the morning till 3am, sometimes breaking up the text saying, I must go practice some singing for a bit, I'll be back soon. Like, he'd lie to her being like, I can't text now for a while, I must go practice some singing. Do
you think they'd take it in shifts? Do you think, like, Cheryl number 1, your shift is from 9am until 4 o'clock, then Cheryl number 2 comes in and takes over? Like, what happens? Like,
you were texting them for a good few hours, like, and you were the one that took the break.
I was the one that took the break. I was like, I need to have a nap, I'll be back later. And I swear to God, they were so quick as well. You weren't waiting around. Like, you'd message and they'd be back to you in 5 minutes. It's crazy though that Gary Barlow, Cheryl Cole, like all of these sort of UK type singers, X Factor judges, yeah. Louis Walsh should be next. Now watch out.
But see, that's the thing. You could actually think it's Louis. Yeah. Like, I can understand that people fall for it, like catfishing. You know, it's been around a long time, and we watch the TV show, and people are still getting stung by it.
We are, but you know what's weird is, like, I knew at one stage, I knew Cheryl was fake, but actually there's a little part of you that sort of thinks, what if it was her?
Really?
A little bit. You're like, well, what if it was? Because the story's so believable. She starts off by saying, I have this separate account because my management are watching my official account and I don't want them seeing my conversations.
This is why people get cotted.
Well, I know.
Be careful online. They're not the real Cheryl Cole and Gary Barlow or Louis Smith, I was going to say. Who's Louis Smith?
I don't know.
Louis Walsh and Will Smith.
Yeah, none of them. They will not be DMing anytime soon.
No, they won't. I remember years ago watching Catfish, and this person thought that they were going out with Katy Perry.
I remember that episode, yeah.
Fully convinced they were in a relationship with Katy Perry. Yeah.
And then they meet them in a park somewhere.
And it's their best friend down the road in the house messing with them.
It's Katy Perry. You're like, oh, totally different
person.
Sherry. All right, lads, just be careful online. Genuinely, watch out for, you know, catfishers and scammers and all of the above. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah, I mean, if Ed was nearly caught, whew.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Surprised by you?
I know.
That's something I'd do.
I didn't click on a link though. That's one
Thank
thing I
God.
wouldn't do. Yeah. All right, here's Lee James this morning. Love the way this is spin.